Hey team, Kev here again. To add to my NISSNA NAVARA ST 2020, I'm going to add a light bar to it today. So basically going to do a couple little mods. I do have a number plate bracket where it's going to sit on here, but I am going to aim later on in life to try and sit it in here. I have one of my friends who's done that and it looks awesome. So once I mount this today, I'm going to head down to AA Auto Electronics and Air Conditioning at 1311 Bowman's Road at Kings Park. Alex there's a good mate of mine. With the NISSNA NAVARAs, there's a special harness that you've got to use because it's a negative fittings. So his team's going to work on it today and I'm going to film it and get everything done. So enjoy, cheers. So hey team, as I mentioned, putting a light bar on today. I've got a Kings light bar and I went pretty high range. This light bar actually travels 948 meters, so it's going to look good when we get it going. And it's a pretty simple setup. All I'm going to do is undo the number plate, put the bar bracket on, add the light to it. Let's get into it. So I've just got the number plate light on. So basically from here I'm just going to whack the number plate back on. So it's just an L bracket and everything just lines back up the way it was. Simple as. From here, the light bar will sit on here, under the bracket, bolts will go on there, job done. Okay, so here we go. As I said, everything's on, bar light sits here. It's a pretty simple setup actually. Once I sit that on here, I just screw those on, job's done. Okay guys, so there you go. Just a couple obviously nuts and bolts. The wiring harness will go for the air conditioner there, the air vent. From that, all it'll be is just undoing the screws and adjusting the height. And so this afternoon I'm heading down, as I said, to Alex's at AA Auto and Electronics and Air Conditioning. They're going to do the wiring harness. You can't just put any wiring harness on here, so I've used a Stedi, which is a piggyback system, backs off onto the headlight and hooks up to your battery and then a little power button. Look forward to filming it. See you guys, cheers. Okay guys, here I am. I've just driven down to AA Auto Electrics and Air Conditioning. They got my car inside there. The boys already popped the hood. They've looked at the system. Remember, as I said, it's a Stedi system. So basically, the harness system is obviously a negative system when you hook it up. So we've watched the video. The boys are all good. So I'm going to take you inside and have a quick look. So here we are in the shop. Alex and the boys already work on the car. Pretty much it's just the harness system, back to back piggyback. Once it comes obviously from the front of the light bar, just hooks up to the high beam. Nice clean fit up, goes through the vehicle. That's our good man Alex there. And wiring harness goes through the firewall, comes up into here, and then we're using the Stedi switch. It does come with a switch in the vehicle, but we've changed it. And remember, when you're hooking those wires up, you don't follow the wire system, you follow the Stedi system in the guideline. So we've just moved the console. Basically, the gear shift just pulls down and then there's a spring clip. You pop that spring clip off and Alex just popped that straight up. So it's pretty straightforward and that's how it comes off. Excellent. So where the Stedi light bit button's gonna go, it just clips out. So Alex is just unclipping it. So we can just pull that out and get the old. So from here, Alex has just obviously took that out of the console. We've popped these out the back and then put the Stedi light bar clip in the vehicle. So from there, we'll end up wiring this up soon. Remember, you don't wire it up to the same color. You follow the Stedi little booklet there. This is the Stedi switch and the color code that I was mentioning before. You just don't follow the colors on the wiring harness from either side. You follow the Stedi harness. All right, the boys are done, fixed in well, all hooked up to the high beam. And as I said, it's just a piggyback system through Stedi. So you can turn that high beam bar off as well. The guys done a great job. And Alex is in here, perfect. Having a little play around, look at that. Quick and easy, pressed on and off, job's done. Wow, so here we go. AA Auto Electronics and Air Conditioning at 1311 Bowmans Road. Give Alex a call, he'll look after you. Thanks, Alex. Good man. Hey guys, so here we go. It's night time, so I'm back home on the Central Coast. So here we go. The light bar's all hooked up. Check this out. 3, 2, 1. That is unreal. Check that out. Nothing to full high beam. So there is a little laser light in the center, and that's where it is, the top of the tree. You can see it in the distance. So I just need to adjust it and bring that down a little bit, and that's gold. That is a top set of high beams. You can't beat that. Anyway, team, thank you to Alex. Appreciate all the work you've done. So guys, obviously like that subscribe button, like the page, and you got any questions, send them to me. Cheers.